Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Siva Sartaviva. I'm from English Education Department of 5C, and then I would like to present the materials about approaches to qualitative data analysis to fulfill my assignment with Mr. Nuardi, SPD MED, in Research and Development course. So let's start. So first, introduction. Qualitative data analysis involves organizing, accounting for, and explaining the data. In short, making sense of the data in terms of the participants' definition of the situation, noting patterns, themes, categories, and regularities. And the purpose of the data analysis will determine the kind of analysis performed on the data. Result of the analysis also constitutes data for further analysis. And the next is 5 ways of organizing and presenting data analysis. For the first is by group. So, for example, is teaching English in Macau that the data have been organized and presented by respondents in response to particular issues. Indeed, where the respondents said the same, they have been organized by group of the respondent in the relation to a given issue. The groups of respondents were also organized by their membership of the different strata in a stratified sample. Teachers of younger primary children, older primary children, younger secondary children, and older secondary children. So this is only one way of organizing a qualitative data analysis by group. Next, a second way of organizing the data analysis is by individuals. So here the total responses of a single participant are presented, and then the analysis move on the next individuals. And next, the third is by issue. So a third way of organizing data is to present all the data that are relevant to a particular issue. This is the method that was used in the example of Chinese students learning English. While it is economical in making comparison across respondents, the issue of the data reduction through careful data display mentioned earlier. Again, the wholeness, coherence, and integrity of each individual respondent risk being lost. The derivation of the issue for which data are gathered needs to be clarified. And next, the fourth method is by research question. So this is a very useful way of organizing data as it draws together all the relevant data for the exact issue of the concern to the researchers and preserve the coherence of the materials. And the fifth or the last method is by instruments. So typically this approach is often used in conjunction with another approach, for example by issue or by people. So here the result of each instrument are presented. For example, all the interview data are presented and organized, and then all the data from questionnaires and presented, followed by all the documentary data and field notes, and so on. Okay, next is systematic approaches to data analysis by Becker and Geer. So for the first is comparing different groups simultaneously and over time, and then matching the responses given in the interviews to observe behavior. And the third, analyzing deviant and negative cases. And next, calculating frequencies of occurrences and responses. And the last is assembling and providing sufficient data that keeps separate raw data from analysis. Next is methodological tools for analyzing qualitative data. So for the first is analytic induction. So analytic induction is a term and process that was introduced by Nanicki in deliberate opposition to statistical method of data analysis. Second is constant comparison. So in constant comparison, the researcher compares newly acquired data with existing data and categories and theories that have been devised and which are emerging in order to achieve a perfect fit between this and the data. And the next is typological analysis. So typological analysis is essentially a classificatory process wherein data are put into groups, subset, or categories or the basis of some clear criterion. For example, is X behavior, meanings, nature of participation, relationship, settings, and activities. The last is enumeration. The process of enumeration is one in which categories and the frequencies of codes, units of analysis, terms, words, or ideas are counted. So this enable incidents to be recorded and indeed statistical analysis of the frequencies to be undertaken. For example, Monk and Constructor 2003. Okay, I think that's all about my explanation. Sorry for my mistake and thanks for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.